The anger and discontent for residents of Georgeville reached boiling point today when the water board began disconnection of accounts in arrears.
I never even the one and cut out my water. And I don't explain to them what happened. They come in to work. I mean, I thief no money for paying no water board. Simple. And plus the next thing, they may say that all the meter cancel. So how they just cut out water like that? And the meter no cancel either.
So what will you do now? You don't have water.
Well, me want to come back my water, but simple.
But that's illegal. You can't do that.
Yeah, well, something have to happen. You can't want my water. If they want to carry me that jail, I'm afraid for them. Simple. I'm afraid for them, but they lock me up. You know, they have to feed me. Whoa.
The problem began weeks ago when the Rural Development Department came in to try and settle the problem over the running of the village's rudimentary water system after the previous manager quit because residents were not paying their bills and it was becoming extremely difficult to meet recurring expenses. But things did not go the way villagers were hoping and they started to rebel.
A couple weeks after that, they had another meeting. And when they had that meeting, they bring about 7 people in front of us and told us these are the people, these people are on the water board. Which in that is totally wrong to our community. That is injustice to this community of Georgeville. Because we are living in a democratic country. Belize is free and Belize is a democratic country. If we're supposed to have a water board, we should be the one that's supposed to be electing the people that we want to serve on our water board for our community. Because this water system that we have in Georgeville is a self-aid project that was signed with the government of Belize, USAID and USAID. Each villagers were responsible to pay a fee of $25 and dig their own water line, and we did that.
So what are you asking to be done now? I mean, the water service is off right now, but I understand they're just doing some maintenance?
Well, what they are doing today, since she took over as the new president, before we didn't have anywhere to go and pay our water bill because the water board has been given, the old water board has been given up. So she took over early last month. After she took over, they start giving out water bill throughout the community, water bills. Some family actually it was last week, some family are receiving 3 bills. And some of these family only have 1 standpipe.
The situation became testy this morning when, under the direction of the water board and accompanied by a police officer, contractors began the process of disconnecting persons who owed more than $20. One of those persons is Karen Jones.
Well, I was disconnected this morning, Mr. Michael Spain, and Myron came and disconnected my water, and I haven't received any bill for January, February, and March because there was no way that you could pay a water bill or get a bill until late April. I don't remember the date. I still have it in a vehicle that I'm supposed to pay by a certain date. And if I not pay that, they disconnect my water, and I got disconnected this morning. And I don't see that fair because I never get no bill. January, February, or March, I don't get no bill. And anywhere you go that you have to pay a bill, you get 1 week or 2 weeks gross period to pay a bill. Even at the bank, they extend you. So I don't see the reason why they have to go and disconnect our water with such short notice, you know. I just see it wrong, and I believe that the villagers supposed to elect one water board because this was not elected properly.
So now you have to pay a reconnection fee to get your water back?
Yes, and I read on the paper that I got that they give you 2 days fee after you don't pay to make the reconnect, and even with BL and the next place they're not reconnecting in 2 days. If you pay today, they reconnect you before the day done. So I don't see that right because we don't have no meter apart for we pipe. These are not BWS, these are USAID. You know, and this are for we water system, villagers. And I think about time villagers stand up for we rights, not for we community. A lot of things happen and we just sit. Time we stand up and talk for we rights and voice for we opinion.
We never get no bill till last week, $50. And I sure I pay for December, but what happened? I couldn't find my receipt. So we pay the $50. Now we not got no water. No water at all.
So as a senior citizen in this village, you are not satisfied with the way things are going?
No, I'm not satisfied. That lady went in a pint for that water, no business there because she didn't come here. She not live here. When the Huang may win, it's a PUP give with the water. We have to dig drain. Man and woman get up and dig drain. So I don't know where they want to put meter for. That's all I got to say.
I not disconnect yet, but I get a bill, and they are $50, and I pay up to January, and a $50. So I don't know how my bill are $50, and I know the pay. I say I don't want pay no $50. The community owe no $50. What part we get that money, that big jump, they go pay that the money they, huh? They may have some way to make you go pay, you know, and I don't want pay because they not appoint the people there where the villagers pick. We don't know them people there. Them people know the lady where they work, you know, where they collect the money. Then just gonna live here at Georgeville, you know, and then they want to set rules. I may attend the meeting where they may have in a center and they say the meeting adjourned because they not pick one water board. Now they come with 7 and say that they don't pick one water board without the villagers. We not pick them. By right, we pick for we water board members, and we not pick them. So I say I know the pay no water bill. If they want, they go cut out me because me that only me want get water for me. My uncle he pay water bill too, and he get water for me. He don't have no standpipe. The family he get water, so if they cut out me, he get cut out too, and he pay.
The Water Board has opened an office inside the village's community center where payments could be made. But residents said that there was no way they could come up with money on such short notice to cover arrears and reconnection fees to get back their water service.
I need to add it to Water Board. I want to know how free money is spent and how it gone. And the second problem, I want to move Miss Noreen Arnold out of the Water Board because who done a fire, go fire. Because right now she have with the stopper without no water, and that is unjust.
Have you been disconnected?
I have disconnected for $50 and I will not pay it until the water board will be fixed. Then I will pay my bill.
So how you manage it? These are hot days. How will you manage without water?
Well, some kind of way. Some kind of way. I'm a caretaker myself. Because just like I could dig the drain, I could caretaker myself.
This water problem now, I think, because Miss Anna sent a bill for me for $40. And I sent her, no send no water bill down my house. Because I know when to pay for it. We may pay for February. When we got on my side, I said they took my water for February. Well, what will probably go pay after that? So when I looked, they said, one bill for me, one bill for Glenn, one bill for Steffi, one bill for Ted. Then I have no pay, only me have the pay me that the one at the house. So why should she send bill for them? Right? He sent 2 bills for Glenn, 1 for Ted. What she want for she packet then? Look at the teaching where you got not enough. So now you charge poor people, you charge people at the village, so we have to get up and say something about it. Because she just can't live here. We don't know her, you don't know everybody here. She only saw just who we know. And make them concerned about how the people listen to gossip and gossip.
So if you get to know the people,
and then she want to work with me, she have to go for know the people. You know what I mean?
Have you been disconnected?
You can't. I tell her don't put foot in my house. You can't go there.
you don't know if you can.
But if you don't pay your bill, they'll disconnect.
I pay my bill. I pay the February bill.
You pay your bill, but remember the rest of the family will live in the house.
I know this. They're going around with the policeman now, so they'll come disconnect you.
They can't. Because I don't say that. If you put the foot in my hand, I will walk down one of them. I got 1 foot, but I don't fight for her. And I will do I carry me to jail and make her so comfortable.
Right.
That's all I got.
How would you like to see this whole situation resolved?
They change she out of the whole of the way they because all of them you be like. They never pick nobody. We got like what excuse me because of your camera. We got like what the thing turn on that way. And everybody walk out because they don't agree with the one way they put there. And I said that right because they should notify the whole village and tell them, well, look at this, so happen. But no, when we get there, then people present what we don't know about.
They have to do the thing the right way. If you don't know fire, go fire. You can't go put somebody if you can't run for we water board. We have educated people here at Georgeville. Why they not pick somebody right from we villagers there and come bring the 2 lady, one where they head it, they not fire, and the next day she just come live here. We have people when need one job too, if they pay them a salary, we got we youths right there at Georgeville when need one salary too. No man, sure, they're not going to ride for we head after we got sense.
A voice of reason amidst all the emotional outbursts today is Senior Justice of the Peace Jessie Tillett. She appealed for reason going forward in ending this impasse.
Well, for the water system come here in Georgeville, I pay up to this present moment because water is necessary. You do all kind of things with water. So them if you cut out the one they were poor and not cut out the one that were never hold yet.
So in this case, the good they pay for the bad?
Yes, and I don't like that. You see? And I never hide it from them. I tell them, my granddaughter and my daughter not to pay because they not got no pipe. When I give them pipe, then I don't pay, well, up to them.
So you up to date with your payment?
Oh, yes. And every time when I pay for 4 months.
So now what would you want to see done? You want to put back the water?
But sure, man, I want to put back the water. Put back the water. Who, if you want, you can cut them out. But who, left them make them strive. You know.
I understand there's also a controversy over the appointment of the water board. Some people are saying there's no water board. Some saying that one was illegally appointed.
Well, you see, what they have to do, they have to have one big general meeting and make people pick who they want to be the water board manager. But they don't do that. They do it by themselves. Because they say, what, they don't want no blue. They have to stop with this politics. They only want one already in the water board. What kind of thing that? Georgeville get bad. Georgeville never like that. You see? So they have to do something.
And that something, at least for right now, seems like the most difficult thing to get done. Reporting for TNC News, I am Patrick Jones.